Welcome to In Hindsight, where we showcase local New Mexico. We also debate about the hot topics and are you the a-hole? I'm your host, Day.
And I'm your co-host, Rhea.
And also Octo and Rito. And it's summertime!
Yay!
That means activities, like so many events happening right now.
Yeah, so many events.
I know, I've just been like so busy and like doing some stuff. Also eating out, which is also dangerous. Because like, you know, it's nice out, you're already out.
Yeah.
Like, I actually saw that like you actually went to a couple of restaurants. You sent me some pics and I'm like, I gotta check those things out.
Yes. So the Indian restaurant is called Birchani's, which is super good, super delicious. Check them out. Their customer service is pretty fast and it is sizzling on the plate.
I know, I gotta try it because like you said, like their biryani is like really good.
Yeah, their chicken biryani is like my favorite.
Yeah. Because like the thing is just like, because like, is it that on the east side or is that like, what area is it at?
That is on the west side.
It's actually on the west
It's
side?
on the west side.
I'm gonna check that out. It's like I do have my place on the west side. And this is like the barbecue place also that you're talking about.
Yes, this is Fat T's Barbecue. The same guy that's cooking it is the same guy that's serving you, and he is a one-man show. But he does a really good job smoking the meat day in, day out.
Yeah, I think I gotta bring my meetup group there because like barbecue is like the best place to go when you're like a big group because like you can, you know, share it and you know we're back to sharing now because like before it's like don't touch my food, don't touch my food, you know.
Exactly.
So, but like I actually have like a place in like it's called Namaste and it's like it's a really good place too. But like people always assume it's just like you know if like I have like only like one Indian restaurant, but like I like because like different places specialize their own dish. You know, so like if like the biryani place is like perfect for biryani, I'm gonna be like, oh, biryani, you know, like, you know, because like because sometimes like you can't specialize the whole menu, you know what I mean? So like their curry might be good, or
That's
like
so true.
You know what I mean?
Like
you know what I mean? Like you go there and then like you try other stuff and it's like not as good. So like you like only go there for like that one specific thing, right? So it's like. Because they have like they have the tikka masala. Because like I always get it with chicken, but then my friend got it with fish, and it was so good.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm so mad I don't have my pictures because I changed my stupid iPhone and it didn't transfer. But yeah, no, it's really good. And then, like I think like barbecue.
Oh yeah.
I mean for the summer.
Oh, barbecue. That's like the go-to during the summer. You know, everybody's either grilling hot dogs on the grill, having like pool parties and everything.
I know. It's like about a week or so ago, it's like I took out my little cookbook.
Okay.
My little Martha Stewart cookbook. It was like one of my like intermediate cookbooks that I started before like I decided to go to culinary school. But like it's really easy. I like it because like it is like fairly easy to follow, especially for people that like a little bit more. I don't know if I can cook, you know. But like now with like the internet, like I don't like that's the thing is like I have like. Yeah, I have like a collection of cookbooks, like, you know, a whole shelf of it. I don't even use it because I literally just like, I follow so many people in like YouTube.
And like look it up.
And like, and Facebook. And also like, because like they have the video, you know what I mean? So it's like so easy to just like follow their instructions and like pause it, then like read it on the cookbook.
Exactly. Like honestly, YouTube is like the game changer. Honestly, when you want to learn any skill, like go to YouTube. YouTube is like the ultimate master of every skill.
Yeah, I mean even TikTok, because people are just like, you know, well TikTok is like so short. But like the thing is just like they do it so fast. Because people have like, because it's so funny too, because like people have this like reality versus expectations of like, oh, I'm gonna prep this stuff. It's gonna take me like an hour because they watch like the TikTok videos, and it's like, by the way, like I was cutting these vegetables like 2 hours ago. You know, by the time you saw it, it's already mise en place. It's already in a bowl.
Exactly.
You know,
everything like skipped through and just like
I literally like, you know, like I usually like when I do prep meals, because every now and then I do it for friends or family.
Nice.
So like like if they're busy or they're like a surgery coming up, you know what I mean? They can't like cook or go to the store, you know, that kind of thing. So like I love like my deli containers, which is like the plastic things that you get your soup from the Chinese restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So like I got like all different sizes because they're perfect for like prepping. So like I'll prep
Yeah.
my vegetables and everything on like little things. So like I'll have like, you know, I'll line them up.
Yeah.
So like if like one dish, so I have them already. So like I just need to like, and then I'll put them in order, like the ones in the front.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's just like when you're. That's the thing. Is like people are like I said. It's like when you look at the people that are like in social media.
Yeah.
Like you know, like what you don't see are like always, you know, right, the background
Yeah.
and the preparation before it, because like people overwhelm themselves because they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna prep. I saw on TikTok I can prep for like a whole week.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like I do like give my friends like some
Yeah.
pointers, you know, like don't be ambitious. So like try to prep for maybe 2 to 3 days, not a whole week because that is a lot. If you
Yeah.
are gonna prep for a whole week, I always tell people do at least 2 different type of proteins.
Yeah. I think so too.
3 kind of grains, or like, you know, do a rice, a quinoa, or like a rice and beans kind of like thing.
Yeah.
And then do about 2 to 3 vegetables. So like it's not the same thing, because people would just like prep like, you know, barbecue chicken and quinoa
Yeah.
with the vegetable, and I'm like, I'm not gonna eat that. You know what I mean? Like twice
Yeah,
a day
exactly.
for like 3 days, or like 7
Yeah, you
days
get
straight.
burnt out.
Exactly. So like, but when you're like, so for example, if you have like the 2 different proteins, you say shrimp or chicken, right? You can do the shrimp and chicken and the broccoli, or the shrimp, rice, and like squash. You know what I mean? Because like, our body gets tired. But then if you just put like just enough of a difference, then your
Yeah.
body's just like, ooh, different dish. I want to
Yeah,
try
exactly.
it. You know what I mean?
Like-
Even though it's just the exact
Yeah.
same thing, but like the vegetable is different, or the protein is different, or the grain is different, kind of thing.
Yeah,
You know?
I always wonder that because like I've been watching a lot of those meal prep get fit videos because everybody's trying to get fit for the summer, you know, trying to get into their polka dot bikini. So I like would watch, it'll be like chicken and vegetables, chicken and vegetables, chicken and vegetables for like 2 weeks straight. I'm like, realistically, me, I know I can't eat chicken and vegetables every day. Like
Yeah.
every day.
Or even like I said, it's like mix it up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like don't just do like chicken and vegetables, or like have different sauces for your chicken.
Yeah, see?
You know what I mean? Or like you don't have to be like creative, like marinate it. Like literally have like different dipping sauce. You know what I mean? You can like
Yeah.
just like grill a chicken or saute a chicken, but have like dipping sauce. Like do like a teriyaki sauce on the side,
Ooh,
or
okay.
a hummus, or ranch. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
it does like your palate like thinks like, oh, it's the same grilled
Yeah.
chicken, but like you put a little bit of hummus, maybe some tzatziki, maybe some
Ooh.
veggies, and then now
Okay.
it's in a tortilla.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now it's like, ooh, like it's a different dish.
Like it's
You know
like
what
the
I mean?
pizzazz on
Yeah,
there.
it's like now it's just like not just some boring chicken and vegetables again. It's chicken
Yeah.
and broccoli with tzatziki sauce, hummus in
Yeah.
a tortilla. You know what I mean? So like that's the thing. It's just like don't, you know, like just don't overwhelm yourself. Because like the thing is like I got in my braces, so like I couldn't eat for the beginning.
Yeah, I know how that is.
And then also like when we were living in New York, like me and my husband's schedule were so
Yeah.
different. So like the joke was like, you know, that like I live there because there's always like a crock pot, like, you know,
Yeah.
like all day, like
Of a to-go.
cooking like in my house. You
Yeah.
can smell it. And also like another prep meal thing is like make shakes in the morning. So you don't eat the
That's
same
true.
twice a day. And like I said, like the delis are perfect because what you can do is like you can put the fruits or the veggies that you're gonna put on your shake, prep
Yeah.
it like either the night before or when
Yeah.
you're prepping, and then put like your protein powder on it. So like when you put it on the blender,
Yeah.
it's already set. You just like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
And then
yeah,
you
I've
just put the
seen
liquid,
that.
you know?
Yeah. I've seen that also for people's ramens too, like on the go. They'll put like their rice noodles, their vegetables, their broth, like either miso or like a chicken paste broth, and then they'll pour hot water later, and then it's
Yeah.
like instant noodles.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
Yeah.
just like, because like you don't want the noodles to be all soggy and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Or even salads like mason jars.
Yeah, they're
You know,
perfect.
yeah. What you can do is like layer, because like the thing about like prepping also is like it's all about layering, because like, you know, especially with like anything in a jar, because people
so
just like
true.
put, because like you have to remember too, it's just like you have to put the things that needs to be cooked in the bottom. So like I think like for soups, put your vegetables and make sure they're like halfway cooked. Don't put anything raw because like it's kind of like ramen, right?
Yeah.
Because like you're just putting like hot water, then it's gonna be
Yeah.
all crunchy. Unless you're in the texture and you want like some crunchy stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But like put the noodles like in the top, so like
Okay.
because you can like put hot water in the bottom with your veggies, let it cook a little bit, and then put more hot water.
Yeah.
So not you're not like waiting for the whole water.
Yeah.
You know, how, like sometimes you're waiting for your food to like cool down.
Yeah.
So like you know what I mean, and then like by that time it's not like you know freaking sizzling in your mouth because it's just like too hot.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like this thing,
Yeah,
it's just like there's like a lot of like kind of like different things that you can do, and also
Mm-hmm.
for like shakes, people always wonder like, oh, how do you get to like the protein powder to not stick? You
Yeah.
do like liquid first.
Mm-hmm.
So like do like whatever liquid water or milk or like almond milk.
Oh, that makes sense.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I usually put like my friend told me this because she drinks a lot of protein
Mm-hmm.
shakes. It's like put ice cream. It takes out a little bit of the bitterness of the
Really?
protein powder. So if you have a little bit of bitterness in the protein, I mean also like ice cream. You know what I mean? Like why would I not want to put ice cream
I know,
in my
right?
shake? Because like right now I make like a strawberry blueberry milk
Ooh.
with I did milk and then chocolate ice cream and then my fruits and then my protein powder
Ooh.
and then I put a little bit more ice cream and then put more liquid, and also like because I have like those little bullets,
Yeah.
like the little bullet things. Also, like if you're gonna make shakes, you have to make space for the little blender thing because it's
Yeah.
mine is on the bottom.
Yeah.
If you have the thing that goes in the bottom and you have to like blend it like that,
Yeah.
make sure you give at least like a quarter like space,
Okay.
because like what'll happen is like when you close it, the liquid will like because
Yeah,
it's like
spill
too much.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like you don't think about it because like you look at the jar and I'm like I could put more stuff on it. It's
Yeah.
better to like be cautious and have
That's
less.
true.
You know what I mean? You can't add more. You
That's
can't take
true.
out things, and then you just waste it.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you gotta clean up. Now you gotta clean up. Now it's in your blender.
Yeah.
Now you gotta, you know what I mean? It might
Yeah.
be on your blender, and now it's, you know it's electric. You know you might be like it's getting wet, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you can always put more, but you can't take it away. Once it's there, it's there.
That is so true.
Yeah. So like I've been doing that for breakfast because like I can make 2 at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So like I will put 1 for me and my hubby, and then in the morning
Yeah.
I already have like breakfast.
That
You
is
know.
so true. And you know, I heard too, like when you wake up, they tell you the first thing you do is don't eat because you want to break your fast. So they say wait like an hour after you wake up because your body still has sugar from the night before, like being released into your bloodstream, and it's allowing your body to have energy in the morning. So that's what I was reading about. So they're like wait like an hour or 2 before you eat.
I'll be dead by then. Well, the thing is just like I've
Yeah.
kind of just been pretty skinny my whole life. 'Cause
Yeah.
People are just like, you know, how come you
Yeah.
never really gain weight? But like a lot of it is genetics.
Yeah.
So like I never give people like advice because
Yeah.
like I never diet.
Yeah.
You know, so like because the thing is like I eat before I
Yeah.
sleep. I literally ate
Yeah. I heard
20 minutes before I went to bed last night.
But I did
because-
hear that is good, like to a point, depending on what you.
I do that every day.
Wow.
Because if I
dang.
don't, I get like hungry in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So, and then if I wait an hour after,
Yeah.
like the first thing I do when I wake up is like water my
Yeah.
plants,
Yeah.
because I'm a little plantita. So it's like I water my plants
Yeah.
and then I eat like right away. If I don't,
Yeah.
I'm so mean. Like I'm so mean. Like I'm like
Really?
I'm like that zombie in the morning. Like you
Yeah.
know, like so it's just like I'm like so groggy.
You're like, I
So-
need something. I need food. I need food. I need
Yeah.
food.
No, like that's like I get so annoyed when I have no breakfast and I'm gonna be like, dang it, what am I gonna eat? But yeah, no, don't take any like health advice from me because
Yeah.
like I can't complain
Yeah.
because like I don't really gain that much weight. I don't exercise.
Yeah.
I'm just like one of those people.
Yeah.
I'm lucky, you know. So like, don't take any health advice from me because like, I do nothing. So like, for you people out there, good luck, you know. So, but yeah, so
Well, for me, I have been skinny majority of my life until this past year, and I gained weight, and I was like, oh man. man. So right now I'm like trying to lose 20 pounds. So like your meal prep advice is gonna help for sure.
Yeah. Like just like message me. And I
Yeah.
think also like I tell people also it's like start with like something really easy, like
Yeah.
sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the thing with people is like they get ambitious, but like, cause it's so easy to prep like
Yeah.
deli cheese and like lettuce and tomatoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if
So
you cut the
true.
vegetables and then put them in containers the next morning, all you gotta do is like, you can even toast your bread the night before.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's already toasted. So like, yeah, don't get ambitious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can prep food, just like, you know, don't go crazy right away.
Yeah.
You know, like they're social media for a reason. There is like,
true.
you know what I mean? You don't have the help or the preparation before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in saying that, because like I think this like hot topic that we're gonna talk about today is very close to your heart because you're a creative, right? You're a creative. You're an artist. Like I would never call myself an artist because like if the craft is like more than 2 hours,
Yeah.
I'm
You're
like
I'm done.
this is too much work. No, thank you. Like the only craft I did, like about a week or so ago, is like I save my one of my really good really good friend Janice. She got married. We went to New York. I flew. Like I took her bouquet with me all the way from New York to here and dried it,
Wow.
and then like spray painted it with
Wow.
like clear spray paint, and then put it in a shadow box and then mail it to her. Yeah, so like her bouquet
Yeah.
is like it's forever. So like if anybody wants me to preserve the bouquet, let me know. It is not for free. I do charge because you know you have to buy the shadow box and
That's
the
because
materials
of all
for
the
it.
love
Yes.
put into it.
But yeah, if you want your bouquet to stay with you forever, you know, just message us after the show. We will give you the information. But yeah, no. So she has like her bouquet for forever in a shadow box. So
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
So what are you calling it? Like for the
forever bouquet,
flowers?
right?
Forever flowers?
Forever
bouquet?
wedding, maybe.
There you go.
Forever wedding.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Forever wedding. I
Anybody
like
can take that name. Seriously, I don't care. Like I just did it because of my friend, but like anybody that would like to, because like people also
Yeah.
do that. But like the difference is like most people that do it online, they press the flowers.
Yeah, I've seen that. I wanted to do that.
But mine is the actual bouquet with the stems and everything. So it was her actual bouquet and the ribbon. I had to cut a little bit of the ribbon,
wow.
but it was her actual bouquet.
I like that.
In the thing, I had to take out some of them because some of them were like did not dried really well.
Yeah.
And like I think the Albuquerque weather is really nice because it's
Yeah.
dry. So literally what I did is just I put it in the vase in my dining room and waited about like 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And they dried out.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was like, cause she had like peonies and like roses and like
That's
it was
so
so
beautiful.
pretty. But anyways, we're getting off topic. So like our hot topic today is that because of the AI generated stuff, you know, once if you have content, so let's just say I wrote a book. My story is mine, but then I use the AI to draw the pictures on my book. Like I can use it, I can sell it, but I can't copyright it. So there it is that like any percentage of your work that is AI cannot be copyrighted, right?
Yeah.
Because there is this thing of like I think we talked about this like in one of the episodes
Yeah.
where like people are putting in their pictures and then an app generates like a different style of like
Yeah.
art, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I've seen that.
I really wanted to try it,
Yeah.
but like I hate like getting apps in your phone and they'll be like free trial, but then I don't know how to cancel
know.
it. You know what I
Me
mean?
too. I'm like known for that too, where like I'll get like sign up for a bunch of things and it's like free trial, and then all of a sudden I'm being charged, and I'm like, what are these unnecessary charges? $20, $30, like what?
Yeah. Because like I feel like it's hard to cancel things on your phone.
Yeah.
Like so like my card was stolen when I was visiting New York.
Oh wow.
But like they deactivate my Apple ID.
Wow.
So like my Apple store is like deactivated because the card is like connected to that.
Yeah.
So like I actually had to call Apple, which is really
Really?
weird. I didn't even know
Wow.
Apple has customer service, but yeah, to like activate my Apple like store app,
Oh wow.
like I had to call them and I was just like, well, this is an actual thing. You can actually talk to a person for that store. But like yeah, but like so like for the app thing, like, like people, I mean, as a person, like to get like generated pictures of
Yeah.
mine with like different style, that's cool. But people, so what AI is like they actually use people's works online, obviously, and
Yeah.
generate from that. And those artists, those people don't get compensated. I think there
Yeah.
is an app that they do, but it was like such a small percentage
Yeah.
that there was like an outroar from the artists because like, yeah, but like, because like a lot of them, they do it for commissions because like the
Yeah,
commissions,
that's true.
that's how they make money, or like they sell like their own artwork,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like their own painting. But like to get like some part of your style be stolen.
Yeah. See, I think like if you're paying for the app, right? I do feel like they should have some type of copyright. I'm paying to use your program or your app or whatever generator. I'm like, that's kind of unfair.
Yeah.
I'm like, why should I buy it then?
Yeah,
if
but
I'm
that's
gonna
the
have
thing. It's
some
just
type
like you are using the service, but like
Yeah.
they're just like charging you because they created the app, but like they
Yeah.
didn't create any
Yeah.
of the actual artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like somebody just told us like in the studio that
Mm-hmm.
like there was a case that president did it, like a photographer had like a monkey,
Yeah,
like took his
chimpanzee.
camera, yeah, a chimpanzee, like took the pictures, and then he wanted to like copyright the pictures or
Yeah.
like sell the like something in one way or another, or sell the pictures of the the pictures that was
Yeah.
on his camera, but because it wasn't taken by a person, it was the chimpanzee, that he couldn't.
Which
So like
is-
what is the difference between a chimpanzee and obviously we know, but like when
Yeah.
it comes to like legal cases, it has to be like like the cases that precedent before
Yeah.
that is the one that like they use. But it's like I said, it's just like at one point do we, because it's also hard, you know
Yeah.
what I mean, because like it's fun, because like remember like in Facebook they have like all these like little things that they do, like the little stick
Yeah.
figure that's like, this is Ted.
Yeah.
Ted is like,
like little animations.
yeah, or
and
like the
stuff, or little-
emoji thing.
Yeah, emojis.
Remember? Because like
Or
now,
memes.
yeah, because now there is an app where you can put in your likeness and your voice, and I saw the videos where like they were like looking at their camera, like, and they
Yeah.
look like they were like staring at the
Yeah.
camera, but they weren't. They were moving. They were like
crazy.
scratching their nose. They were like moving, but the camera didn't take any of that because like they put in the AI that makes it look like you're staring at the camera and like not moving and fidgeting and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you can use your voice because there's an app. She made it by herself to be like the forever girlfriend. So she was an AI girlfriend where like you can download the app.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, so like it's like she put in her liking and everything,
Yeah.
but then she had to take it down because like it's starting to generate like explicit stuff that like she did not program
Oh, wow.
the AI to do. Because like
That's
whoever,
crazy.
so like whoever bought like the AI girlfriend, they can generate like requests, like maybe like post a picture with a swimsuit, that kind of thing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And then now it's doing things that like she did not put in because like it has like it transcended to whatever
Yeah.
the program is. You know what I mean? It's like, so sometimes like I do feel like, because like a lot of like the creators now do it because if you think about it, like if you put your likeness and your voice out there, it's a
Yeah.
forever content. You never really have to
Yeah.
do anything.
True.
But then to me, I feel like, but now somebody owns my likeness and my voice.
Yeah.
Because like there's like this scam now where like people
Mm-hmm.
will call you on like a phone and pretend to be like your relative, like, oh, I've been
Really?
kidnapped with your voice.
Really?
So like so what they do is like they'll call your phone, right? And then you like start talking because you'll be like, hello, hello, like, and then like they'll try to like take your voice, AI it, and then call like your relatives and say like, oh, I've been kidnapped, please send money.
What?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
it's a thing now. So like people think like their significant other or like their friends,
Has been kidnapped.
yeah, I've been kidnapped or like in a sense of danger.
Wow.
And for the like especially for elderly people because they are the highest like numbers of scams because they are like not
The
upkeep
most
with the technology,
vulnerable
the most
to-
vulnerable technology and all that stuff. So it's like people think like they have to send like gift cards, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or like, you know, Venmo or Cash App or like, you know, with
Yeah.
their direct deposit, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like one person, like around $10,000,
Yeah.
they wired the money to someone.
Yeah, did you watch that movie on Netflix? It's about this guy like that's is like the biggest scammer, and what he
Yo,
did.
like the girlfriend, like he gets like girlfriends and
Yeah,
then,
did you hear about him? What's
yeah,
his name? I can't remember his name.
I forgot, but like he was like on Tinder,
Yeah, Tinder,
right?
the Tinder swindler.
The Tinder swindler.
The Tinder swindler.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he would get girlfriends and then
Use their money and
use their
then-
money. But the thing is, he would lure them and take them on these vacations on his plane, but then end up saying that he got kidnapped.
Yeah.
And message them like, oh, they're gonna kill me, and like they would send like thousands of dollars. And there's one lady, she sent over $300,000.
No, I know, I saw it. It was like they're all like it was insane how much like,
Yeah.
but then like I said, it's just like with the likeness and stuff, like that's why like I'm a little bit hesitant. I mean,
Yeah.
I know I already have videos out there and pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
But like you know how like you've seen those like AI celebrities,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know,
I've
but
seen
it's like
those.
they're
Yeah.
kind of look like close to a celebrity.
Yeah.
So like the Keanu Reeves and the Tom Cruise, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
so
I've
like
seen those.
you know what I mean. So like they kind of like it's not them, but they like
Yeah,
act like it's them, like in their life
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So it's just you're just like you know, but like it's not them. But you know it's not them, right? Because
Yeah.
like they have their own social media. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's just like even celebrities who are big, like their likeness are being taken. So
exactly.
like I feel like if I put myself out there in a cloud, you know, it's like that might be a little bit like too much.
Yeah, because you know what? They can defake videos, so
Yes,
they
that's
can
what
make
it
fake
is.
celebrity videos, and then you have not only that, but you have your lookalike. You have somebody that looks
The
exactly
doppelganger.
like you.
Yeah,
and
your
then-
doppelganger.
Yeah, I'm like, that's scary. I mean, like I have to trust my lookalike to make sure that they're making me look good.
Yeah. Well, there was like an Instagram person that
Yeah.
looks like Ariana
I
Grande,
saw that.
right? So like she dresses up and like you know like she has an OnlyFans.
Yeah, she looks exactly like her.
Yeah, because like not like her with like without makeup you can tell it's not
Yeah,
Ariana
but with
Grande.
makeup,
But
yeah.
with makeup now you can literally like make yourself look
Like any celebrity. Well, I'm not gonna say any, but a good majority of
yeah.
celebrities.
Because there was like this guy who like does makeup.
Yeah.
And he made the whole Kardashian Jenner family.
Yeah.
And it looks like them.
That's crazy.
So like the fact that like he can even do it makeup, forget about AI. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So if you do makeup plus AI, that's it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
somebody literally can be you and you don't even know it.
Exactly.
You know what I
Did you
mean?
hear? Okay, so they have this Chinese millionaire like secret group. It's like a bunch of Chinese women that go to these. So they get a hotel room, a nice hotel room, and they split it up. Amongst
Yes, I've seen
over
those.
20 people
To make
right?
it look like
to make it look like they're rich.
they're like living the
yeah,
luxury
to
life.
make it look like they're living that life, and so they would take. So I watched like the behind the scenes. It's hilarious. Literally, it'll be like 20 seconds per girl. They're like one pose right here, and the exact same poses. And so this guy was wondering like, why are they posed all the exact same way? And he followed them and realized it was like a secret society group that they would do this regularly.
We're just living in the freaking matrix, I
That's
think.
crazy.
It's insane. So, but like, unfortunately, we have to cut it short because now we're gonna go and like really debate this debacle. We are now talking about am I the a-hole? So this is interesting
Yeah.
because am I the a-hole for bringing my sister-in-law's wallet to the restaurant when she conveniently always forget it? Ooh, drama. So, so my female 28 sister-in-law Amy 26 always come to visit from out of town. She stays with us instead of a hotel and always wants to go to expensive restaurants. She always conveniently forgets her wallet or come up with some excuses as to why she can't pay her share. She has implied that since I make much more money than her, I should be the one to pay. Not my husband should pay, but me specifically. Like, she's my
Wow.
sister-in-law. Like, I did not make a fair amount of money, but not so much that I can treat someone every time they come into town.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, in the past, I have just paid the bill and asked her to pay me back. She never
Yeah.
has, of course. She had made a reservation at an extremely expensive restaurant last night, and before we left, I made it clear that I wouldn't be paying her a bill. This is
Yeah.
where I might be the a-hole. And I'll admit, I got this move straight from the episode of 2.5 Men.
Yeah.
As we were leaving, her and her husband went to the car. I pretended I forgot something and went back inside. I found her wallet sitting right on top of her suitcase. I put it in my purse, and we went to the restaurant. When we were done eating, I asked her for separate bills. She said no, we need one bill because she forgot her wallet again. I reached in my purse and said, "This wallet?" She was extremely furious. She said that I should not have touched or grabbed her wallet. So, am I the a-hole for taking her wallet and bringing it to the restaurant? Oh, this is really hard.
She sounds entitled. Your sister-in-law sounds like a pain, and she sounds very entitled.
Well, the thing also is like, I think the problem also is she already set a precedent with her sister-in-law.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's why it's really hard because like once you set a precedent of like always paying for the bill, then it becomes like, you know,
Like, oh, she's gonna pay it again. Yeah.
And it's also hard because like, do you ruin a relationship for a bill?
Yeah, but then I think like, okay, you're allowing her to stay in town. The least that she could do is pay her share. That's the least.
I mean, that's the thing is just like, do we want people to act,
Yeah.
you know, with manners and like a regular person, human that like
Yeah.
should be doing the right things? Yes. But like with family, it's always like so complicated. You know what I mean? And I think like
Yeah.
also like the brother, like this is really hard also because like it's not her family.
Yeah, so it
You
would
know
be
what
her
I mean?
brother's place to speak on that.
Yeah. Because like usually like, I mean, in the past, like I don't have like any qualms with like my in-laws, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we have like headed butts because, you know, we have different opinions and stuff.
Yeah.
We have different ideas on what we want to do things. But usually like what I do is like, I get my husband to kind of like, because like, I think like they feel like I'm butting in. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? When I'm not family, there's always
Yeah.
that feel of like, who are you to tell me you're not even, I mean, you're family, but like you're not.
Yeah, they
you're not
always
my
say like
sibling, you
blood
know?
related,
Yeah.
you know. And
But it's just like, it's like I said, it's just like, it's one of those things where like I try to like kind of have my husband convey the
Yeah.
message.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's not about the message, it's how you deliver it.
that's true.
You know what I mean? Because like he kind of knows what to say, how to finesse like his parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To make it sound nicer, or like he knows how to say first
Yeah.
to like get them in a good mood, and
Yeah.
then bam, you know what I mean? Catch them, like, you know, tell them the whole
Yeah.
thing. So like it's not like so surprising, that kind of thing. And I feel like the brother should have like
Stepped in.
either stepped in or should like, because like we don't know the whole story. Like
Yeah,
with all
that's
these
true.
things, you know, I don't know if she has told her husband already. You
That's
know, why
true.
is your sister always expecting me to pay? I don't know what their conversations are, because a lot of the Reddit stuff that we read,
Yeah.
a lot of them don't have like, you know, edits or like they don't tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Next. They don't tell us the whole story either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really hard. So like, you know, did they already have a conversation? Like I feel like, because the thing is like, when I visit my family in Charleston, I usually pay for most of the stuff
Yeah.
because like I'm visiting.
Yeah.
But then I will tell my sister like, hey, this bill, you know, we're not gonna be able to like pay for you guys because it's too
Yeah.
high. Or my sister and brother-in-law would like pay
They're
for like,
understanding.
oh yeah, they're understanding, or also like they'll pay for like some of the dinners.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like they do expect that like I usually like take my nephews
Yeah.
at activities almost like every day. You know what I mean? So like they know that like, you know, I'm gonna feed them. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be like, money please. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, you know, where's the Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
money for your kids? You know what I mean? They just assume that like I'm taking care of the kids, like I'm gonna pay. And usually I pay for the dinners because to me it's like a treat almost. I don't see my family that much,
Yeah.
like once a year. You know what I mean? So it's like they know that like if I don't feel comfortable paying for it, like I would let them know
Yeah.
beforehand, you know, like, hey, this
Exactly,
dinner
yeah.
is going to be a little bit more pricey.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really have the budget for this, you know,
Yeah.
like me and mine are going to pay for our
Yeah.
for our share. But like most of the time I pay for it.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's just like I usually like budget my trips
Yeah.
because I know that I'm definitely going to spend money.
Yeah, of course.
And then some
Yeah.
of them also like, you know, like I would even offer, like I'll call my sister like, hey, I'm going to this like teriyaki place. Would you like something? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be like, also give me $15 when I get
Yeah.
home. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like it's more of like, you know, if she runs to the store and like got me something,
Yeah.
she's not expecting to give her like, you know, if I get her, if she gave me like breakfast stuff or whatever, she's not gonna be
Yeah.
like, okay, $30, and I'm gonna be like, I just fed your children for like the past week. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
more like it's kind of like an understanding because like I said,
Yeah.
it's like we do talk about it, and I think that's the hard part. Is like if she already told her sister-in-law,
Yeah.
because it seems like she did a little bit, you
Yeah.
know, that like, you know, she can't be. She already said that like, I'm not gonna be paying for this bill.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Well, since they're a brother-sister relationship, he may have been the brother that's always spoiled his sister, probably like a good majority of her life, and she got used to that. And so every time she's probably like, oh yeah, he's gonna get this for me. Oh yeah, he's gonna pay for me. But that was a little bit across the line to go to his wife and be like, oh, can you pay for me? Like, expect you to pay for me.
Yeah.
That is like, what? Like,
Yeah.
why would
Like
you
also
ask
like that's
that?
passing the buck.
Yeah,
You know,
like,
what I mean?
why
Why
would
is
you
like
ask
why are
that?
you like passing me the responsibility all of a sudden? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When I'm just like literally like all I did was like get married to you, and then now I gotta pay all the bills now.
Yeah, like,
you know what I
what?
mean? Or also like another thing is just like, you know, it's really hard because like we can like talk a lot about, you know, about family and stuff, but
Yeah.
like we do have like that family member that like expect us to pay. Like when I go to the Philippines, because you know this,
Yeah.
you know, like there's like some people there that like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna go drinking, you're paying for like the whole case, you know what I mean? And I'm just
Yeah.
like, no, I didn't go on vacation to like pay for your
To
drinks.
be a bank. to
Yeah,
somebody.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I work for my money. Like, if I want to treat you, I will let you know.
I know. You know
know
what's
what I
so
mean?
crazy? That's like the biggest misconception. So when you go to the Philippines, they expect you're rich. You know, you have. No, I mean America hasn't made it that way. You have the opportunities there, but with bills, you know,
Yeah.
paying your taxes, it's like you start to feel like, wow, like I'm starting to feel poor.
Yeah. The thing is just like, everybody's just like
Yeah.
living their life. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? We have bills
exactly.
to pay, we have like things to
Yeah.
do. And it's like, I did not work, so like I can pay for somebody else's beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I did not come here. Like, I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the difference of like when I take my family and like, oh, we're gonna go eat out.
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly,
mean?
yeah.
It's always like, and it's also like the family member that you already don't like.
Yeah.
You know, when it's never your favorite family member or like people that you like, you know,
Yeah.
that like, you know, asking you to like pay.
Yeah.
And I also feel like as a person, money is personal.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Who wants to pay for somebody else's dinner?
Yeah.
No one, especially if it's like a fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she said, it's just like, you know, it's probably like a fine dining place, and that's why she said like, I can't pay for you. Like you're not getting like, you're not going to Panda Express.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And getting like
Exactly.
paying like $15 for a lo mein
Yeah.
and like, you know, General Tso's chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, I think like sometimes the audacity,
Yeah.
right? The audacity of people to just like assume that like, oh yeah, pay for me.
Yeah, because I'm saying, like, if she was like, oh, let's go to a sushi restaurant every time, like, I know that bill's already, like, close to 100 something, maybe over 200, depending on how many people.
Yeah.
But, or if she went to, like, some of those Italian places, too.
It adds up. By the time you get an
Adds up.
appetizer,
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
like, you get a, forget about 2 drinks. You get a drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Depending on what you drink, you know what I mean? It's like the markup on drinks
Yeah.
are like ridiculous. And then you got a tip on top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And-
the thing. It's just like you add up, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, I gotta add
Yeah.
like another, I had to add like another $40 on
Yeah.
this tip.
It was like that movie I was watching, Identity Theft, where like she stole that guy's information and racked up like a huge tab at the bar, ordered drinks for everybody, and next thing you know, it's like 3,000 being charged on his card.
Yeah, it's the same thing because, like I said, it's just like I lost my card, and like this
Yeah.
person went to like 4 different shopping
Really?
places, like
Wow.
Forever 21 and like a couple of places,
Wow.
and then they tried to even open 3 credit cards on my name.
Wow.
I was so
That's
happy, like
crazy.
I mean, my credit score is still fairly good, but I finally hit that 800 number.
Oh wow.
And it went
Congrats.
down because they tried to open 3 credit cards. It's a hard, like,
dang.
it's a hard slam on my credit score.
Dang, that's an inquiry.
Yeah, because like with the card, you can like, but that's why like I rarely use my debit card. Now
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't have that privilege, and I can understand that because like when I'm traveling, I usually try to use credit cards because like it's easier to like get credit back, or at least even
true.
if you don't get the credit back, you don't, because you know how like when it's in your debit card, if it's
Yeah.
in your account, sometimes you have to wait like 15 days at the least to get your
Dang.
money back.
Dang.
You know what I mean? They get like an inquiry, and then you have
Yeah.
to wait like 3 to 15 days. It's like, you know how like
Wow.
sometimes when they like swipe it twice on your card, and they'll be like, oh, like 3 or 15 days to like get your
Yeah.
money back. You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't know. So like at least with the credit card, like you can like, they can cancel it right away. It's not
That's so true.
it's not directly in your account, because like there are things like, especially when you're traveling, if you're
Yeah.
trying to get cash, but then somebody was like racking up your debit card, it's
Yeah.
gone already, and then you try to get cash and you're like,
That's so true. And then
Zero.
that's why they tell you too, like before you travel, let your bank know. Because like
I
yeah,
don't
in your-
even.
in-
I
in your
don't. I
case-
don't. That's
'cause
why like
sometimes we forget. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're just traveling, and then next thing you know, they're like calling you. They're like, oh, we see a transaction in New York, and was that you?
Yeah.
And you're like,
But that's why like I love my using my credit cards too.
Yeah.
Is because for my specific credit card,
Yeah.
I actually get like a email or like a text ping on my phone.
Yeah.
I was more like saying, it's like, is it you? Are you traveling? And then I just click it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh.
So that's
It's like
great.
so convenient. But that's why, like I said, it's just like not everybody has a credit card. It's some people, it's like it's really hard to get a credit card. So, so it's just like that's why like I would rather just use. Sometimes I don't even bring my debit card
Oh, that's good.
unless I know like I'm getting money.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Yeah, I'm the same way. And like when I went to my trip to Mexico like a few years ago, I just brought cash mainly.
yeah. The only reason why I don't do that is because you never know.
That's true, but it was a cruise, so like
Yeah, no, that's different because you're
Yeah.
like you're
you
not
live
like
on a boat.
Yeah, because usually like when I travel outside the United States, even when I went to Europe or Asia, I
Yeah.
take money out there
Oh, that's good.
because you never know, like how like you go to the airport and then they see it and like it goes in an X-ray, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Because like some
true.
places you can trust it, but some places you're like, I could have sworn I have money in my purse,
Oh,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that is so true.
and then all of a sudden like, where's my $100? Why is it not my
that
wallet
is
anymore?
true.
You know?
I mean, the beauty of being a woman, we have bras and.
I know, but like when you go to that, like
Yeah,
when you
no,
go to
but
the
the-
X-ray
yeah.
thing, like you have to take off like anything on
Yeah.
you, like jewelry,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So like you can't have it. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, we can talk about this for hours. But like, it's hard. Family's hard, and I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of like Reddit stuff that we do, it really is a lot about family because like, how do you navigate stuff that like it's family, but it's also like not family?
Yeah, like the cross between blood related and being just related through marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think? Let us know. And we do invite any businesses or events that would like to sponsor or plug or, market any businesses and events to our show. Please contact us. We have our email and we have our telephone number. And we will see you guys next week.